Hi, welcome to another Coffee HEMA episode with me, Jamie McKeever. Today I am going to talk about what your New Year's resolution for HEMA should be. It's a slightly different one, as you can see from the steam, because I've already made my coffee. It's kind of related to what this is. So, yeah, New Year's resolutions, love them, hate them, they're all kind of dumb. No one ever keeps them. And I'm sure you have many like go to a tournament or win a tournament or come back with our first medal. And yeah, they're all fine. If you want those, go ahead and do it. No, the one that you should have is that pain that you've got that you've been ignoring. Go speak to a medical professional about it. Ideally, someone that can refer you to a physiotherapist. That little thing that bit on your arm or your knee or that thing that's clicking weirdly, just go to speak to someone, go to speak to a professional about it, get them to look at it, get them to take care of it, right? And I'm saying this because it's part of why my coffee is already ready. I am currently seeing a physiotherapist. I put it off longer than I should have. Men, particularly middle-aged men, which I'm unfortunately getting very close to being, are very bad at going to the doctors in general. I took a few months to do it, a couple of months to finally go and see someone about it. And for me, this particular issue here right now is I've got so-called tennis elbow here, right? And I just kind of dismissed it. I was like, oh, it just hurts a little bit when I fence and it's fine. And I like ignore it and doing this and that, right? And I had other issues, mostly on my right arm, mostly HEMA and overuse related. I have an arthritic shoulder that gets exacerbated by HEMA. I had a couple of injuries to the palm of this hand, particularly one here that gets flared up if I do a lot of HEMA. That one's from being stabbed with a sword. The others are just kind of overuse injuries. And I had a wrist issue, again, as an overuse and stress injury. All of these have been seen by medical professionals, all of whom have given me advice about how to manage them correctly, and all of whom have made my life incredibly much better. And now three of those issues are not causing problems anymore because I learned how to adapt. Because a medical professional looked at it and said, here's what to do differently, right? With this one in particular, right, and this is what really inspired this kind of video. I had a physio appointment yesterday. She gave me some exercises to do. Well, this is my second appointment. She gave me a bunch of exercises to do, and she did a strength test. I've got these strength tests. I've got these exercises to do with resistant bands to build forearm and shoulder muscle strength, right? But the thing that really struck me, which I just tested out, was at my physio appointment yesterday. She did a strength test of my grip strength. She did a strength test of my pushing strength with both hands and some stuff on my shoulder strength. And particularly with the forearm and grip strength, what she said was that my right hand was much weaker than my left hand, which was quite a surprise to me because I am indeed right-handed. Now, I do train right and left-handed, as I've talked about in previous videos, particularly for single-handed weapons. But I am still a right-handed person. My right hand should be the stronger hand, and it was significantly weaker. And I just did a bit of a test of that, right? And for pretty much all exercises that I was given at the weight that she told me to do it at, I could do it for about 50% extra reps with my weak hand than my dominant hand. Some of them have a weight component to it, and again, I did it for the same number of reps, but about 50% extra weight with the non-dominant hand over the dominant hand, right? So it's quite a significant strength drop and kind of endurance drop from what for me was just like, oh, it's just a little bit of pain here, it's fine, right? So that pain is telling you something, right? That pain is telling you that there's some damage to the muscles, the bones, the tendons, whatever in your body. And yes, the pain is what you're noticing, but it's telling you that there's some underlying issue that you need to look at. So if you do nothing else for your New Year's resolutions, right, assuming you're in a country that going to the doctor isn't going to bankrupt you, sorry, some of you will be there, then do what you can to go see somebody. A few half-hour sessions with a physio, and maybe if you skip the doctor, go straight to a physio if you need to, right? For finance reasons, but a few half-hour sessions with a physio where they give you tailored exercises to whatever issues you've got will make a world of difference. And then when you know that lasts with you forever, and it is an investment in making sure that issue, whatever you've got, is not going to come back again over and over the course of the years. Because the longer you leave it, the worse it's going to get. and the harder it's going to be for someone to fix it. So go out now, go after you finish by stopping this video, find a physio, find whatever you need to look at that issue, and go sort out that issue. Thanks for watching.